welcome to another episode of Short Film Saturday.
Yes! Correct.
Yes. And this time we are watching a wackadoodle movie from our buddy over in Russia, Yakov Levy, who did the movie Shameless and Tasteless, among other things. This one is called The Killer Bra.
Killer Bra.
20 minutes of insanity about a killer bra. And it's
And the movie went by like that.
Wackadoodle fun. It's just nuts. So much fun.
So silly. Wasn't like the last one we just did.
Yeah. So basically, this girl goes to a lingerie store. She finds what she thinks is the perfect bra. Mm-hmm. Only some other woman wants it, and they have a fight over it at the same time. And the one woman falls off.
And she shops till she drops.
Shops till she drops. And when she dies, her avenging soul goes into the bra. And now the bra is starting to kill everybody. And basically, they have to deal with the bra. And it's a killer bra. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
And it's just nuts. So, yeah, it was filmed and it looked like a number of different places. I guess they got different folks to work on it. But it was just insane. And what I love is that they went there. Okay? You're going to make a movie about a killer bra. Why would you try to do it seriously? You know, the Asylum would try and make it a serious film.
No.
Ridiculous.
The boyfriend, Bryant, was that the character name? Or whatever, the whole time was just so
over
goofy.
the top.
Over the top.
Way over the top.
I was telling him earlier.
It was great, though.
How can he hate Jim Carrey but like this guy? Because this guy is Jim Carrey, like a low-budget Jim Carrey, which was wonderful.
It was funny.
It was fantastic. I loved him. He was my favorite character.
So funny. Yeah, they
the
went
bra
for
was
it.
its own character.
I know the bra had his crazy little voice. It was so
Which
dumb.
I was not expecting the bra to talk or do any kind of like noises. But...
And it like strangles people and it whacks people and it's the most animated bra. Of course, it's on a string, but.
And Trauma did Chucky. You know, this is what it would do. And you said that I guess was that other movie Trauma movie?
Yeah, I believe it's a Trauma release. Yeah, I'll have to show you that one.
Because they're the only ones who will take it.
Well, what happened is you know he made a number of films. I think there's 3 or 4 films, and he put it out through Trauma, so it's an anthology film of his own movies. So they're all short little films. Some of them are just gross and over the top crazy. But he actually has a couple of ones that are actually decent, actual fun, good movies that he actually approached seriously. But it's the over-the-top crazy ones that are the most memorable.
You always find these weird people.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why would you want something boring and normal when you can have a killer bra killing people? It's just silly.
Even the title "Killer Bra" sounds sort of sounds like it would be sort of normal-ish, thing or whatever. But it's not.
The execution made it so much better. It's just so much fun. And like I said, tonality aside, that they went for it, and that was the right choice. You should not try to make a serious movie about a killer bra. It's just not going to work. So
not at all.
So you seem to enjoy it.
I did. I was definitely it's better than the last movie.
And you're right. There is a big difference between a 39-minute movie that just feels like an hour and a half versus a 10-minute movie or a 20-minute movie that went by like that.
That feels like 5 minutes, because you're really interested in what's going on in the movie because there's always something going on.
And it's fast.
Yeah, it's fast-paced.
Quick, fast-paced.
And so the bra kills one girl and it looks like a suicide. And so then the next girl dies at the house. And so they start realizing, oh shit, it's the bra. And then they say, well, I accidentally killed this girl. And why wouldn't you tell me that before? And it's,
it was part of her healing process.
That was cute. That scene was cute. So.
And it was well acted. Even the guy who was over the top, he did it in a way that made him endearing. And then the girl was really good. She was... I love that. I mean, she has to fake that she's being killed by a bra, so that's fun.
All of them have to pretend like they're being attacked by a bra.
But then she's like watching him fight the bra, and she's like, egging him on and cheering on for him, and she has to do this, topless, and it's a silly situation, but it was very believable and just fun and silly.
So there is one scene where the Bryant character gets thrown out the window
By the bra.
and we see like a body fly out, and we looked in the credits, and the credits actually said that that body fall shot was actually done in Denver, Colorado. I don't know where the regular stuff was filmed, but it was filmed in Denver, Colorado, and our buddies at BizJack Film Co., who was Richard Taylor and Zach Bynes and that group actually did it. So you see them kind of like pointing out, like watching the body fall or whatever. Then you see Richard, I guess, doubling for the other guy,
right.
getting attacked by a train.
It's like a CGI train.
It was obviously a CGI train. So terrible. But it was really nice to see those guys do that and everything. I was like, I recognize what? And so when the credits rolled, I was like, oh my god, that's them, you know, like that's awesome.
Right. And the thing is, the way the movie is set, I mean, like I said, it fits the tone. If you had tried to make it a serious film, knowing that the fall off the skyscraper looked terrible and silly, and the train insert looked terrible and silly, it just was not going to work. You know what I mean? But if you approach it as a over the top, crazy, silly, weird movie, which it should be, it fits.
The problem is, I could see the Asylum doing something like this and making it completely serious, like all of a sudden
it out to an hour and a half.
Yeah, and making it so very goofy. But I mean, it could be stretched out to an hour and a half. It could. It's just you would have to put some backstory.
Well,
maybe
you'd have to probably introduce the killer thong, which is also mentioned at the end.
I mean, is there gonna be a Killer Thong movie now? Are we gonna get Killer Bra versus Killer Thong?
Call up Richard, ask him, say, hey, did you
I don't think he didn't do that.
No, but he asked him if maybe he was asked to film a thong going over the window or something. Who knows?
I don't know if they would do the same thing twice, but I don't know this director. I've never heard of him before you talked. You were saying, "Oh, I haven't shown you that yet." I'm like,
"Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to see." I don't know. Should I show you them individually as short films, or should I show it to you as an IFC for all of them put together? I think
IFC
that's probably the best one. Yeah,
IFC at some point.
We're gonna have to do it with the right person because, like I said, that movie is over the top, and I don't know.
Kate.
Kate would. I
actually thought the girl that died in the beginning of the movie looked like Kate at first. From the far back when she first. I was like, wait, is that Kate? and I wouldn't have been surprised. Like, this would have been something she would have totally been in.
Oh yeah.
And she would
that
have
is
had a blast
her humor, 100%.
Yeah, she would have had a blast.
Just Jen would not like.
She would have done the nudity too for the stuff.
Sure.
Which there was a lot of toplessness in the movie.
Oh, hell, I would have done the nudity.
I'm sure you would have. But yeah, so it was it wasn't a bad movie at all. Like, it was fun. It was goofy. It was silly. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. I was laughing, and
it was a nice palate cleanser considering some of the movies we saw today. We just none of them were really over the top funny like that.
Yeah, funny how that worked out.
Yeah.
And I was almost like not trusting his opinion on the next movie. Anyway, he was like, "I've got an 8-minute movie here." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know." And then you wanted something else, and I said, "What about the Killer Bra? That sounds like it'd be." And I was like, "I could do 10 to 20 minutes. I can't do longer." So I'm too tired.
Yeah. I believe you can see this on YouTube, or it's probably packaged in another one of his movies. So go check it out. But it's called The Killer Bra. Look it up on IMDb. I'm sure there's a way to get a hold of it. But otherwise, go check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. It's just silly and ridiculous and over the top.
It might be on Tubi. You never know. Be on Tubi. A lot of shorts have been going on Tubi, which is kind of weird. Good. It's kind of weird. It's like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess I don't know what constitutes a feature anymore.
Well, anyway. The way we've been doing it is anything that's an hour or less. If it's under an hour, we're considering it a short.
Sometimes there's some things I'll actually consider 55 minutes or more as a feature if it was like made out to be a feature.
Right.
Made to look like.
There's an Andy Milligan movie that I'm going to show you guys at some point when we get to it. It's only 55 minutes long, but it's an IFC.
It's an IFC.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll probably pair it with a shorter film like we've done because we've shown a couple of shorter films but we'll do like a short ahead of time, like they would do on Mystery Science Theater, just to sort of pad it out a little bit. And I'd like to do a little bit more of that. I was planning on doing more of that, but then we started doing a short film series, which is fine. So
this series that you're watching right now,
there's plenty of them out there. So you never know.
Never know. But
this was fun though.
This was fun. This was cute. It had some great moments to it. A lot of fun fighting the, how do you kill a killer bra?
And who doesn't want to see a killer bra? I mean, come on.
Fire.
There
That's
you
the
go.
answer.
Fire's the answer to most things.
I know. Have you ever noticed that? Like anything, all of a sudden they're like, fire. Oh, I put fire on it and it freaked out. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, with Barry.
Usually
Remember
that's what
Barry?
happens.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Barry.
Yeah. Every single thing is like fire will kill things.
Sure.
Will come most haunted stuff or whatever. So there you go.
Although she tried with the blender and it chopped it up in little pieces, and then little pieces all flew up in the air. And
so it wasn't
it
done.
was cute.
Yeah, and then the blender didn't do it. It just made it like.
And the fact that you could see the string half the time didn't matter. I mean, it just made it more fun.
That put the cheese factor into it, which it didn't bother me.
Nah.
I didn't care. After a while, I just wasn't even paying attention to that. I was more paying attention.
I can't imagine anybody seeing this movie and not thinking it was fun.
Yeah,
it was just cute.
It was just cute. I liked it. I'd watch it again.
There you go.
It's only 20 minutes. I mean,
there you go.
I literally would have watched an hour and a half of that movie.
Oh God,
because
yeah.
if it were done with some backstory and more characters that get randomly killed, that'd be fun. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like this director seems to like to make shorts right now. Maybe he'll make a feature.
There you
I don't know if he has or not. So
I don't know. I don't know what he's done much after Shameless and Tasteless. He's done a number of short films, but I don't know about longer films. So we'll find out.
We'll find out someday. All right. Well, thank you guys for checking this out. And join us next month for a brand new episode.
There you go.
Bye.
Bye.